Okay, so I'm just going to show some clips from this Moonwalk documentary. Take a look at them. I'll give my thoughts, but definitely check out the full documentary.
A million mornings forgotten by the mind of man. Dawn remembers again the magic circle. Stone Hedge. Apollo 11, 15 July 1969, Cape Kennedy, Florida. The night before the great day. £6 million of machine, 36 stories tall. Nearly 10 years' work of 500,000 people. Through the night, it was checklisted, double-checked, electronically monitored, computerized, televised, dehumanized of human error. While the night of celebration was ending, the day began for the astronauts. Breakfast, medical examination, suiting up. Magic circle, observatory, temple aligned with the rising of the sun and the turning of the heavens. Stones from afar, brought by man to Neil Armstrong, Commander Apollo 11. Edwin Buzz Aldrin, Lunar Module Pilot. This place where no stones were before, more than 3,000 years ago. Michael Collins, Command Module Pilot. At 6:32 a.m., 3 hours before launch, on pad 39A, Armstrong and Aldrin walked on the surface of the Earth. Their next steps would be on the moon. Propellant load pressure and temperature, digital transmission worldwide tracking, stabilization and guidance, radio frequency telemetry and voice communications, signal conditioner integration, spacecraft electrical power, flight control, S4B propulsion stage monitoring, S1C, S2 propulsion stage. Every important valve, gauge, and circuit was continually monitored at Launch Control Center throughout the 28-hour countdown. Around the world, another morning. Not so very different from the morning before or tomorrow morning.
We're going to the moon together. Pack your bags and jump into the car.
This day on which man will leave Earth to walk on the moon, 3 billion people went about their daily lives. Some in the way their ancestors did centuries before, others in a world shaped by modern technology.
Take a trip to tell you where you...
It seemed that most people were unaware that this event might change the history of the human race. That this morning would be marked in history books and learned by their children's children. In what age of man will the meaning of this morning be understood?
So long, Mother Earth. Goodbye, Mother, goodbye.
Pretty freaky so far, all the stuff they're saying, eh? Like, it's like they're dropping hints throughout this whole documentary that this has been all fake. But again, you know, don't believe me. I just put up some clips here. I'm going to let you judge for yourself.
When Apollo was safely underway, control of the mission was switched to Houston. The months of tightly focused work at the Cape were over. It could honestly be said that this was the culmination of the dreams and fantasies of men and women over 25 centuries of recorded time.
2 minutes, 41 seconds. Time to throw Apollo 40 miles up into the sky, and then an empty shell to fall back into the sea.
Thank you, Robert Goddard, for your inventiveness and perseverance. For most people, a trip to the planets was easy. All you needed was a 10-cent movie ticket and a nickel bag of popcorn.
Confirming both the engine skirt separation and the launch escape tower separation.
What science fiction in the childhood of the space age could have guessed the shape of reality? The Saturn V rocket. 3 stages, 28 stories tall, with 11 engines as powerful as all the waterfalls in North America combined. Years in the planning, months in the building and testing, the Saturn first stage lived but 2 minutes 41 seconds. Weightlessness on Earth can be experienced only underwater, or in an airplane following a parabolic flight path. Columbia, the command module, was a supreme achievement of the technology of its age. It was a mini planet, complete with its own environmental control system, telecommunications, electrical power, guidance, navigation, stabilization, propulsion, reaction control. It provided hot and cold water and removed carbon dioxide from the air. 3 men could live here for more than a week, eat, work, sleep, shave, exercise, and listen to music. It was micrometeor-proof, burn-proof, and seaworthy, and it could tilt itself in any direction. In short, it was the most intricate and sophisticated machine ever made by man. The only true test was in space itself.
And then a lot of times we're sewing or making things, and maybe the girl next to you, she's doing the same thing, but we never see the suit put together. One don't know where this part goes, or the other one don't know where the other part goes.
No up or down, no day or night. Only the slow creeping of the harsh sunlight through the windows as the spacecraft rotates to keep from getting too hot on one side, too cold on the other. 3 days, falling upward to the moon.
You up again when you finish the panorama. You're going too fast on the panorama sweep. You're going to have to stop for... I haven't stopped. I haven't set it down yet. Okay. Okay, that looks good there, Neil.
Buzz is erecting the solar wind experiment now.
You up again when you finish the panorama. You're going too fast on the panorama.
Okay, guys, let's load this little clip of all the ones in there. But to me, it looks like he's like it fell over and he's holding it up, and they just caught that they made a mistake by zooming over there, and I cut in another clip from where they came in afterwards with the buzz coming up, and it looks to me like on that left leg there's something wrong over there. But take a look for you guys yourself. I'll have a link in the section below so you guys can go watch this documentary in its entirety and go through it all. I only cut in a few pieces here throughout the movie to give you guys an overall gist of what to expect. There's quite a bit in this, like you saw through all these little clips here. There's definitely something very fishy about this, and I think there's something very fishy about this little clip that they included where it looks like he's holding up the caps, but whatever. You guys judge for yourself. Talk to you later.